steak, you better come to Wolfgang Steakhouse. It's right here in downtown Miami. The food is amazing. They dry age all the steaks on premise. We're gonna get a tasting of their signature dishes, and I'm probably gonna walk out of here 5 pounds heavier, but it's all worth it. This is the Manhattan, which is appropriate since Wolfgang's is coming from New York to Miami. So we're gonna try the Manhattan. That is a strong but amazing drink, and I think the Manhattan works very well here in Miami. So we have the tomato and onion salad here, and Wolfgang's famous crab cake. I love crab cake, so I'm really excited. And I was told to maybe try some of the Wolfgang sauce, so I might just go and take the waiter's suggestion. Why not, right? The sauce really accents the tomato and the onion. I wouldn't normally think that that would be a good dressing, but it works. This is Wolfgang's signature steak. It's a porterhouse for 2, and it's actually dry aged on premise, which is very rare that they actually have a dry aged room. Of course, cream spinach. How could you not go to a steakhouse and have cream spinach? And they have special German potatoes, which are kind of look like a hash brown to me, but we'll investigate. I'll let you know. Spinach is great. It's like silky. It's not garlicky. It's just very light, almost like a souffle, but it's just lovely. Now for the potatoes. Love potatoes. I'm excited. I'm in carb heaven. Awesome. All right, let's try the steak. Cooked perfectly. It's medium rare. It's really tender and juicy and flavorful. I love it. Cheesecake. After all, I've eaten so much, I might as well just go for it. Really good. I think I just gained 5 pounds. So Peter, what was the impetus to open Wolfgang's here in Miami?
We've always wanted to open up a Wolfgang's in Miami, and actually the first Wolfgang's was going to be in Miami.
Is that a little bit of trivia?
Yes, that is a little bit of trivia. Because the whole Wolfgang concept started with my father retiring from Peter Luger Steakhouse, and myself being a banker. We both fell in love with Miami very, very early in many years ago. And my father's dream was to retire in Miami. So when he retired from Peter Luger's, we just said, why don't we open up a restaurant together in Miami? And that was 10 years ago. It just happened, though, that we found a great location in New York, and we said, why don't, since we are a New York-based steakhouse, why don't we open up in New York and then eventually come down to Miami? So we've been looking for great locations in Miami, and we found this location. We're very happy to be here, and now we're here for about 2 months. Since we opened 9 years ago, we now have 7 Wolfgangs. So 4 in New York, 1 in Beverly Hills, 1 in Waikiki Beach, and now this one. And we're planning to open hopefully 3 more in the next year and a half. And we're going international.
Going global.
Yes.
And there are a lot of steakhouses in Miami.
Yes.
So what sets Wolfgang's apart?
We will be serving strictly prime, Black Angus, and we will dry age the beef on premise and bring that New York style dry aged flavor to Miami.
And you could have opened anywhere in Miami, so what attracted you to downtown?
When we started thinking about opening, we either said Coral Gables, we said the beach, and actually 4 years ago we actually looked at a space at the beach and we almost signed a deal. But then we decided that, hey, let's pull back for a second and find the right location, and we're very happy to be here. We met Mr. Perez, George Perez, and who's a good friend now. And
good friend of Miami Pop too. We love George.
And we're actually in his building, and we're very happy to be here. And number 2, our concept of a restaurant is steak, being in the business area of Miami. So we like being in the business sector. We also like being in the residential areas, and we love being on the water.
So I just sampled some of your signature dishes, but what's your favorite dish?
My favorite is always the porterhouse. And I grew up with that. When I was a child, I would go visit my dad at Peter Luger Steakhouse, and just brings back memories of eating a great porterhouse, and we do it the same way back then. We do it then.
And have you noticed an uptick with the Miami Heat?
Of course, we were big fans of the Miami Heat, and go Miami.
Great, well we wish you much success here, and we'll definitely be coming back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.